Hi, the lymphatic system plays a role in many diseases. We understand that. NIH found that disease begins with lymphatic dysfunction, right? So when you have an obstruction in your lymphatic vessels, maybe from some fat buildup or just parts of cells, just some waste building up, that can limit how that area cleans itself, how it gets oxygen and nutrition, and disease can begin. When you're dealing with menopause, and know that in some countries, menopause, they don't even have a word like in Asian countries for it because women don't experience it because they eat differently. Here in America, we eat a lot of the standard American diet. We don't move as much. And women experience very severe symptoms in menopause. Some women hardly feel it, and some women, it devastates their lives for years. So if you're having any type of hot flashes, you're not sleeping at night, you're having weight gain, you're having emotional instability, and that's just the beginning. You can have anxiety, depression. Then it gets worse where you can't think. It really it clouds your mind like brain fog. And then your joints will start getting filled up with waste and start getting stiff, and you don't move, and you really can't function as well. So if we want to help menopause and the symptoms, and menopause is very natural. It's something you have to go through as a woman. But it's really a sign of how you're aging, how your organs are aging. And that has to do with your lymphatic system. Is your lymphatic system able to clean your pelvic organs, clean the waste that's affecting you, the excess hormones? Is it able to clean your glands that are able to make hormones? So the lymphatic systems becomes key. And I have worked with many women who have been trapped in their menopause symptoms for years. And once we start activating their lymphatic system, they start taking some supplements, like simple things like magnesium, and maybe eating a greener diet to improve lymph flow. They start feeling better. It's really about inflammation that's building in your body and your organs. And that inflammation is happening because cellular waste, fats, and fluid, acidic fluid, is building in your tissues because your lymphatic system, what I just showed you, that tiny network of vessels and nodes, is unable to clear waste. So some simple steps we can do is move lymph flow through your major lymph vessels here right by your subclavian vein. And we do that with the Lymphman Shoulder Shuffle. I also want to let you know that tomorrow night, Tuesday, we're having a Lymphatic System Health Live all about preventing and healing menopause. I always show science that is eye-opening, that shows you that by gaining control over your diet and supplements and your lymphatic system, that we can really change many health problems. So, and tomorrow night we're talking about menopause. So if you want to really make a difference in your life, let's do the Lymphman Shoulder Shuffle now, but you want to join us tomorrow night. So the Lymphman Shoulder Shuffle is simple. Put major lymph vessel right here, one on the sides of your neck that has to handle the waste from thousands of lymph vessels and hundreds of lymph nodes. So we want to go ahead and move those. And the best way is just straight up and down, not rotational, just straight up and down. Already, I did that 3 times. I can breathe easier. I feel flow in my legs. So just, you can put your hands together in front of you. You can just leave them by your side and just move your shoulders 20 or 30 times, 2 or 3 times a day. I feel different already. Know that when we start moving our lymphatic system, when we start taking control over it, eating cleaner, taking some magnesium, and manually moving our lymphatic system, you may feel a little increase in your symptoms. That's just normal because your symptoms are caused by cellular waste building in your body. As you release this waste, it's going to make you you'll feel good at first, but then you'll feel a little bit more of your symptoms for a few hours to a day, and then you should feel better. But we have to go through that a few times to get rid of that inflammation enough so that you can start feeling better, start having your life again. So if this makes sense, do the Lymphman Shoulder Shuffle 20 or 30 times, 2 or 3 times a day. Join us Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. The link will be in the comments. I know it will change your life and your understanding of how you can help most health problems and severe symptoms of menopause. Hopefully we'll see you there. Bye.